Words, putting them together, making sentences. Good times. All right, well, this is actually the parking lot we started off Sink the Planet in last year. I've totally screwed up. I was supposed to be down in Chicago by 5. I'd kind of messed up last time, but I don't know what happened this time. I actually had a lot of planning into this, and didn't wake up. My alarm didn't wake me up, so and I didn't even sleep through it. It didn't go off because I have a sleep timer alarm, so it says when it was shut off, like when it started and when it shut off and everything. So I definitely didn't sleep through it. I got 2 hours extra sleep. I woke up like right at 5, and 5 is when I need to leave, or when I needed to start the ride Sink the Planet. So instead of riding in Chicago, I'm actually gonna ride a little route that's close to here that I like to ride. So we're gonna do that. So hey, spontaneity this year, and I'm still riding, and that's good because we all ride together. And I haven't tested this camera setup with this helmet or this camera setup. I was actually stoked about this setup. Hopefully it's not going to be too shaky. Give me some cool shots. Oh boy, I'm going to be waiting for this light for a while. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's my lucky morning after all. Hey! Alright, so this year's... I actually had a hard time finding out what this year's topic was. I only found one person that really said what they think it might be, and that's what truly makes you feel free, and that was Royal Jordanian, which is an interesting question to ask a motorcyclist. What truly makes you feel free? Alright, this is the beginning of the road I wanted to do. It's pretty short, but it's a lot of fun. It's not a very high speed road, but it's got some twisties, and it's the best thing I've found so far around here. You have to excuse my morning voice. that voice that you have when you first wake up. It's a little bit adolescent teen. Yeah. Alright, so this is Sink the Planet 2018, and I'm doing it. However, not how I planned, but that's okay as long as we're still doing it together. This is actually good because I'm gonna have more light starting a little bit later. So alright, I had this cool route plan. So I was going to start off down in downtown Chicago, and I'm in North Chicago right now, so technically I'm still in Chicago, or not technically, I don't know. Anyways, I'm still in Chicago. I was going to start off right in front of Wrigley Field, and I picked out a spot on the map. Whether that was actually feasible or not, I don't know. If I could have started recording there. It looked good on the map, but I've never been there myself, so it is what it is. I was gonna start off by Wrigley Field, start the vlog there, and then take a route through like downtown by Willis Tower. If you don't know what Willis Tower is, it's got this cool like glass room protruding from the building where you can go and step out in that glass room and look around the city and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I gotta concentrate on where I'm going. I don't want to end up taking the wrong road now. But anyways, yeah, I'd wind through downtown Chicago after starting off Wrigley Field, end up in Millennium Park. Right by where there's the big metal lima bean, basically. It's a huge, like the size of a building, big metal sculpture, and it's all shiny chrome polished metal, and it looks like kind of like a big lima bean. But it's famous for Chicago. But yeah, that was my route. Not doing it now. That would be more of a scenic route, which a GoPro is never going to do justice for. But now we're going to take a riding route. And hey, this is all about riding together, so let's have a more enjoyable riding route. So, with that said, I think this is my turn. The topic is what truly makes you feel free. At least that's what we're going to start with. Well, for a motorcycle rider, typical answer is going to be riding your bike. And you know, they've used that for marketing for years. Live free, ride. I don't know. I'm not going to try to quote all the freedom quotes for riding motorcycles, but you get the drift. I'm sure you already heard all of them too, probably more than I have. Alright, now we're getting into the turns. Yes. Brain's not awake. But you know, you gotta find the good in life. I'll get back to the topic in a minute. Let me go on a little rant here, because I have my own opinions on what makes you feel free. Yeah, you gotta take the small victories in life, because I could dwell on the negatives and how I screwed up so badly, but you know what? Negativity feeds on negativity, and experience has taught me that. Especially when you're starting off as a young person, you tend to buy into what people say a lot more. You haven't really lived enough to totally evaluate your own opinions, so you tend to, I mean, and that's kind of that's just the way it goes. You know, you don't have that experience to go off of. I'm not saying I'm a old wise man, but I'm not young either. Yeah, I was looking at my analytics yesterday and my demographic, and I am my demographic. But anyways, I tend to go on rants, not on rants, but on yeah, sidebars. Can't be negative all the time. You won't be happy. You won't feel free. Oh man, I've never been on this road with no traffic, and there is no traffic at this hour. But I still gotta stay safe. And they have been running the sprinklers last night, so I gotta watch for those wet spots. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, I could dwell on the negativities of getting out on this ride, and I planned so much more this time, and and it's not all gone to waste, but that planning didn't fall through. But there's positives. I got more sleep. That's always good. I mean, it's good for your health. It's good, definitely good for your happiness. This is a university here. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that's, you know, that's that whole thing. Isn't the immersed? Dang, I thought I was gonna see a name. But yeah, this whole area is like campus, so it's pretty cool. Anyways, don't dwell on the negativity. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but it needs to be repeated. People are so buy-in to the negativity, and young people will feed off of each other and be like, yeah man, yeah, I got it so bad. Oh yeah, that's nothing, man. I got, you know, I'm 10 times worse than that. Yeah, well, how about you brag about how good you got it? I don't mean, oh wait, that sounded bad. I don't mean like gloat, like, I got you so much better than you, but no, like how blessed you are, or at least to encourage them not to be so negative about the situation. You got to be an optimist. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make there. That was a long way to that point. Anyways, freedom. You know, there's another thing, you know, with asking Americans that question. Americans, all about, you know, America and guns and free. I'm not gonna get into gun debate right now. No, not gonna do it. But so, without getting on the whole Star Spangled fireworks exploding gun shoot bang bang thing of freedom, everybody automatically thinks about, you know, a country's freedom and rights and stuff like that. More of mental aspect is what I want to address, and they all tie together obviously, but to get to the point finally, I think the biggest thing that you need to have in your mental aspect, in your life choices, day-to-day decisions, big decisions, everything. Wonder if he's riding Sink the Planet. He's in uniform. The boot camp, Navy boot camp, is close by, so a lot of those people work on the weekends. The recruit division commanders, the ones that are training the recruits. That was probably one of them. Anyways, yeah, America. Bravery. It's all about bravery. Obviously, to win country's freedom, fight in wars and all that stuff, gain freedom that way, you need bravery. You need a lot of firepower. You need a lot of whatever you want to debate about that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in your mental aspect, your day-to-day decisions, your morality. I think you need bravery to have true freedom. Freedom from your inhibitions, freedom from fear, and freedom to succeed. I kind of talked about this for my topic last year. It all ties together. I think it was something about happiness or something like that. God, I don't know. But last year I talked about like being a gentleman, being a lady or a gentleman, and what that means. You can go back and kind of see my spiel on that, but it basically boils down to, you know, actually forming your own opinion and standing up for it. Don't just follow the crowd and you know, bend to their will just because it's easier to do that. It's not as turmoil. Man, is this light ever gonna change? My lens is fogging up so bad. Oh, there's a car behind me. Maybe he can help change it. Can you get by? Oh, there we go. And now it's green. And there you go. They're just finding the silver lining. But yeah, just, I don't know. Be brave enough to make yourself happy, to let yourself feel free. If you peg yourself as a failure, you're never gonna try to achieve anything. In my job right now, I teach young people mostly. I mean, young people, like, you know, they've graduated high school, they're starting off in life, they're starting off in their military career, and a lot of them have such a defeatist attitude, and I preach to them about self-fulfilling prophecy and how they give up before they even actually go through every possible way of achieving something. They'll give up at the first sign of resistance, you know, of hardship. The defeatist attitude, and you can't do that. You can't have that, or otherwise you'll never get anywhere. You'll never be happy. You'll never be free. You'll be in a prison of your own inhibitions. Words, putting them together, making sentences. Good times. Yeah, there's a lot of military housing right here, so I'm seeing lots of uniforms. Wow, it's gonna be a nice sunset, or sunrise. Sunset. Highwood. Celebrate Highwood. That's what it says up on that water tower. So yeah, that was pretty much the whole route right there. That was pretty much the whole run, and that's pretty much all I had to say. So what do you know about that? I pretty much talked the whole way too. That's amazing. I must be getting good at this. Not. Oh, this here is a different military. I believe that is something I'm not going to tell you. That would be operational security. But yeah. Said this last vlog too on Sink the Planet. I like the architecture in Chicago. A lot of brick buildings. It's very nice. Alright, I guess at this point I'm just gonna ride around, say whatever comes to my mind. So in case I forget to do it later, thanks for watching, and if you're new, please subscribe. I have a new direction on my channel. I am working on Jeeps now. I don't just ride around on motorcycles. I work on them. I build them. I make them. I design them from my own brain thoughts. And now I just work on anything because I changed my name of my channel, and it's so freeing. It's so fun. What is that? What are they delivering? Ganella. Alright. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment on anything I said, like you talk like an idiot, or we can't hear you, the mic's not on. That would be awesome. Then I'm going to voice over this whole thing. Oh god. Ooh, that place is cool, and it's for lease. Anybody want to find storefront for lease. This is a neat little town. I've never been this far into town. See new discoveries. Get out and explore your area. I said that in a video a long time ago, back in Washington. Nobody ever goes out and like vacations in their own area. Usually, most places, man, especially back where I was in Washington, that was actually a vacation destination. A lot of people came there. You know, we had Twin Peaks and all that. Ooh, dead end, I don't want that. Let's go left. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, have a great, wonderful, safe day. And I love you. Alright, let's go out on that note. Okay. Let's go take a drive through the cemetery, pay our respects. Because I'll bet you more than one of these people had to be brave for our freedom. There's some America for you. National Cemetery, that's what I was looking for. This might be. There is regular headstones in here though. Usually when you have a national cemetery, it's these, they're all uniform, just these small white headstones. World War II. Yep, Vietnam, Marine Corps. This is, all these people were brave for our freedom. World War II. Wow. All these people. Thank you, people. There's a lot of World War II. Oh, wow. Korea, Vietnam. Yep. Thank you. Let's see this. Holy crap. Guys, this is Lake Michigan. It looks like an ocean. God, that's beautiful. Maybe that's my thumbnail. Cool. Ooh, look at that beauty. Man, I love that she's black now.